baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game. Charlie Morton, and Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strike out for 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And now here is Gene Segura. The pitch. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. That one's in there. That's strike one. Yeah, Morton originally was drafted by the Atlanta Braves in 2002. He was a third-round pick. Their first-round pick that year was Jeff Francoeur. Their second-round pick that year was Brian McCann. Next pitch is downstairs.
And ended up winning a World Series with Brian McCann in 2017, but they were wearing Astros uniforms.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Quick feed to second for one. On to Olsen. That's two.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Luis Arraez stands in. Base knock right field.
Wastes no time there. You try to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. In there, and it's 0-1. Arraez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Joey Wendell. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Outside. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ozuna makes the grab, and that's the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta, today's starting pitcher, Braxton Garrett.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sanchez gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Vaughn.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Here is Matt Olson, third in the NL in RBIs this year. Look out! And it hit him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Here's Austin Riley. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And now the lefty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Hit hard, that gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And the first offering is not close. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia turns to the right on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Morton back to work. And that's in for a strike. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Righty delivers. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. one's in there. Strike one. Second inning here, no score. That one ripped left field. Out of here. Avi Garcia hits one out, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Jacob Stallings now. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
And there's a ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Here's Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Morton makes the catch, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back at Truist Park, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. d'Arnaud gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's a foul ball. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Hit slowly on the ground. Goes to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Oh, he's safe.
Batting 8, the designated hitter,
Here's Sean Murphy. Went deep in the ball game last night.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sanchez gets under it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
Batting
instead
ninth,
of staying closed.
the
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Up the middle, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Gene Segura. Segura, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. And here it comes. That's in there. Strike 1. That clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Out to short. Grissom. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Up next for the Marlins.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Albies to second, on to Olsen. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's hard hit in the line. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. One and 2 now on Acuna. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Out to short. In time to Gurriel. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The first baseman,
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And first offering is fouled off. Olsen goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. The 0-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Riley in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air out to center. Chisholm under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers, the first big leaguer from the Bahamas, started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
On the ground. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 7, Jesus.
2 out, space is empty.
Sanchez.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
I'll be working that stage to the sunrise. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Garrett back to work. That's to third. Wendell fires over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away. Man at first with one gone. Marcell Ozuna will hit next. Ball one, no strikes. d'Arnaud over at first with one away. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
The 1-2. On the ground, could be two. Over to second for one. And that's two.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
The wide to kick the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop, and it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. They get the out on Stallings.
Now batting, the shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
So two down now, and here is Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 so far. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And first offering is fouled off. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And the Marlins down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Sean Murphy.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
No, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And now Michael Harris. The 1-0. Just missed. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. The other way, and he beats the shift. Man at first, and here is Vaughn Grissom. Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 there. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia on the move to the alley. Squeezes it. And that is that. Braves strand 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Segura.
And he deals. Just missed. That's in there. And the count 1-1. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Gurriel. Gurriel, a former Gold Glove winner, 38 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That's in for a strike. The 0-1. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. The pitch. And a strike in there.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Him looking, that's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias, 1 for 2. Swings through that one, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. Just off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind and the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. His home and away splits there. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Now one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And the righty deals. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-2. On the ground to short. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman.
Garrett back to work. There's a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swung on, belted, back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Riley at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 2-1. And there's the strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Hit hard, base hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike one. One-run game, one out, one on. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And now the lefty.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-1 now. That clips a corner.
With two strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Goes to second. Safe there.
A couple of singles back to back. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, one out. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ball one, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Slice to right. No one can get there. It falls in. Around third. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score as well. And a 2-1 ball game now. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing. Nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Man at second. Ripped into left center, base hit. Travis d'Arnaud coming around third. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Braxton Garrett gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Johnny Cueto. He last pitched 2 days ago.
47, Johnny Cueto.
One out, runner at second. So here's Murphy now. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. One, two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner leads away at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings through that.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. And now 1-2. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way, and foul ball. The 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Ronald Acuna Jr. next to bat for the Braves. Runner at second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 3. That one misses. Ball one. Ozuna, the lead runner, out at second. Harris on at first with 2 down. Now he breaks his bat. That is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 1. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started, and at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here comes the 0-1. Hauls it in for the out. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there for strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Kicks and fires. There's the strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Here's the 0-2. A little bit low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. Good eye right there. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-1. And downstairs. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Jacob Stallings next to hit for the Marlins. And the 3-1. And Garcia gets a piece. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. The batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Hooks it away for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
But we live to stay alive like we all just played the lotto, but the numbers never ride, and I'm tired of it. I've been doing this so long, don't think I can take no more. I think I'm going comatose. Starting out to feel so strong, getting comfortably numb. Think I'm going comatose. I've been doing this so long, don't think I can take no more.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Right-hander kick steals. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Albies at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud. That one down the line. Wendell. Jump throw. Out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, and the score stays 3-1. We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Stallings. Nick Anderson in.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Number 61, Nick Anderson.
And a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Popped up first base side. Albies moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
And up next for Miami, Garrett Hampson. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Anderson ready to work. And that's outside. The 1-1. Foul ball. One and two now. In the dirt. Darnell throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Segura stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. And there's the strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and they still trail it here 3-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Ozuna.
And the pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. Arise on to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So now here's the DH. Sean Murphy. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0.
Bounce to the left side. Hampson tosses across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one drifts inside. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Marlins, Yuli Gurriel. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Why to kick the pitch. That's in there. Iglesias measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Bounce to the right. Albies in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So up next, Luis Arias. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Arias stands at first with 1 out. The flip over to Albies. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Joey Wendell. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.